Have you ever wanted to make pancakes but didn't know how? Today I'll be teaching you how to make pancakes from scratch. I'll show you the items and ingredients you will need, how to make the batter, and how to cook them. To make pancakes you'll need some fairly common household items such as a large bowl, a whisk, a spatula, a 1 cup measuring cup, some measuring spoons that include a tablespoon and a teaspoon. You'll need a bowl and fork, a plate, and you'll also need a cooking surface such as a frying pan or griddle. And for the whisk, you could either use a large spoon or fork. The ingredients you will need to make pancakes are general purpose flour, white sugar, baking powder, salt, milk, an egg, and vegetable oil. Before you start mixing your ingredients, you may want to start heating up your cooking surface depending on what it is. We have a cast iron cooking surface, so we will be heating it up at medium. Now it's time to mix our ingredients. First we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, Next we need 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. After that, we need 1 teaspoon of salt. Then you will need to blend it all together with your whisk. Make sure you mix it well so it's all mixed in. After you do that, you'll need 1 cup of milk. Then you'll need to crack open your egg into the bowl and beat it. You'll beat it with your fork. Okay, once you get your egg fully beaten, you'll pour it in. And then finally, we need 2 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons of oil. Tablespoons. Okay, then you gotta mix it all together with your whisk. Mix it till it's all smooth. Make sure you get the sides so that it all gets mixed together. Sort of like this. Now it's time to make our pancakes. Depending on your cooking surface, you may need to oil it. It is a good idea to do a test pancake to see if you have the right temperature. If it's too hot, then you turn it down. If it's too cold, then you turn the temperature up. Okay. When pouring it down, make sure you have it in a straight line so you get a round pancake. Lodge it and get to the desirable size. And we just gotta wait a little bit for it to cook. While it will cook, it will start getting bubbles, and then you want to flip it when the bubbles start popping, which you'll see later. As you can see, the bubbles are starting to form on the edges. So now we just wait. So it's getting closer. As you can see, there are bubbles all across. They're popping, but not enough. You need to wait till they're you'll want to have the bubbles pop and then stay popped and closed. Oh, you want it to stay open, not closed. Don't worry if you see a little smoke, it's just it's cooking. Don't flip it until the bubbles are popping in the center and staying open. Otherwise, it won't work right. Looks like it's getting pretty close. So then you flip it, and there it is. Now you gotta wait a little bit, and wait for. Then you will check it. If it still needs more cooking, obviously you'll leave it. If it's done, you'll flip it to double check. Probably could use a little bit more time. If you can't flip it right away, try a different angle. Just because sometimes you can't get the right leverage. And it should be good. Yep. I'm making one at a time to make sure that I don't overdo any of them, and you can keep track of them. So as you can see, when it starts, it has no bubbles. And as the bubbles show, you just gotta pay attention to make sure you notice when it's ready to be flipped. And to remind you, you need to wait till the bubbles pop and do not reclose. And that is when you will flip it. In the middle. You want to make sure the bubbles that pop and do not close are in the middle. They'll start popping and not closing on their edges pretty early on-ish. So you need to wait for the center to have the bubbles to pop and stay open. Looks like it's just about ready. And flip. That's a nice golden brown there. That's the color you're going for. That nice golden brown. And you just gotta wait a little bit for the other side to get cooked, so it's not all raw. So you'll probably want to just bring it up a little bit to check underneath it. And you don't want to leave your spatula on for too long, otherwise if it's plastic, it could start melting. When making your pancakes, remember to have everything organized. Make sure you have all the measurements, and when cooking the pancakes, watch the bubbles so you get that nice golden brown. Enjoy your pancakes.